Hi, my name's Bronwyn Jane. This is video 2 in the series about readings and what you need to know to get the most out of your reading. So we're in the reading. Your reader is delivering information to you. Now, you may not remember everything or truly understand what the reader is expressing. Psychic amnesia is very, very common. It takes a little while sometimes for the memories, the references to come to the front of our mind. So that's why recording a reading is fabulous to do that. So you can re-listen to it. And it's given time for the mind to sort through everything that is in there to bring it to the front. So you can really draw on it quite quickly. But in the middle of the reading, a lot of information comes through. And some things might be not what you expect. So be aware of psychic amnesia. The other thing to be aware of too is don't just say yes if you don't understand. An experienced reader or a reader that is really confident in their ability is not scared of a no. They're actually kind of exciting. So if you don't understand what the reader is talking about, tell them you don't understand. Don't just say yes. The reason being is it allows the reader to go back for clarification to spirit to get more information about the story, to unpick and unravel what spirit is sharing. So a no is kind of exciting for a reader to go back and delve deeper with spirit. So it's okay to say no. Conversely, if you do understand what the reader is saying, say yes, even validate how you understand. That is just as important as a no. What the yes does, or what the validation does, tells spirit that you understand them. And so they don't have to keep going on and on and on about the same thing until you understand it, because they will. They won't let go of something if it's important. And you will spend a lot of time just spinning, trying, if we don't validate what they're saying to us. So if we say yes and we understand it and we validate it, what happens is spirit gets kind of excited. They raise their energy. They go, fabulous. They understand what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to keep going on this and say everything I need to say about this. So we don't have that spinning of energy that occurs when we don't validate and say yes, when they know that you know. So just be aware of your interaction. Also be aware of how much that you validate. Don't jump ahead of the reader. Don't give the reader the whole story. You actually will impact the experience. Allow the reader to deliver to you and then validate. I know we get super excited and we want to share everything, but it's almost like a dance that we have to do as we exchange energy. So yes, validate. Definitely say no if you don't understand, but also don't say everything at the start, because we're taking it away from the experience. Spirit wants to talk about what they want to talk about, and we need to give them the voice and the opportunity to do that. So it's just like any other conversation that we have. It's about a mutual exchange. We need to give everyone the right amount of time so everyone feels heard. And that's a really lovely way to approach it. Just think of it as just no different to any other conversation, whether it be with the conversations that you have with your family and friends here. Think about it being exactly the same, because it is exactly the same with spirit. It's about having that balance and that mutual energy exchange. So think about that when you sit in your reading, about how much you validate, how you validate, what you understand, what you don't. And the fact is that sometimes you just won't remember everything straight away, because a lot of information does come through during a reading. Keep an eye out for video number 3, and that we're going to talk about names and dates and how they work with spirit.